Family, I understand that, since the beginning of time, we've seen how the enemy operates, right? And we know that one of his tactics is to find someone who is on your social level or your financial level, or someone who looks like you or is from your tribe, from your nationality, from your hometown. It doesn't really matter. But the devil will pick people that are on your path a bit, and he will fund them and use them to afflict you. And so I understand that a lot of times us chosen ones, we can see past everything, and we can see that there's usually someone higher than the person that's actually attacking you, orchestrating things. But I don't want it to cloud your judgment and to cloud your mind, because it's possible that it could. And it could further block your perception of how life can truly be. Every rich man or every rich woman is not evil. Be careful not to pass judgment on people based on worldly possessions. Based on what they have, what they drive, where they're from, because you don't know their heart posture. Family, you got to think about it. Poverty does not mean that somebody is righteous. Just because someone is without or is lacking does not mean that they are a good person. And it goes the same for rich or wealthy people. Doesn't mean they're evil, doesn't mean they're righteous. Many of us have seen people that have grown up in poverty and have gone through it in the trenches. And instead of being patient and keeping the faith, they resorted to stealing, looting, scamming, backdooring is what my generation would call it. Whereas you said to yourself, I may not have the things of this world, but I'm going to exalt my spirit, which no man can take or repossess. Family, we have to get out of the mindset of thinking that God's children can't be millionaires and billionaires, because the work that we've put in the spirit realm, it's starting to materialize in this realm. All of those years that we spent getting closer to God in the spirit, whereas it may not look like we were rich at all, may look like we didn't have anything, but we were rich in spirit. And so we already know that any physical thing in this world took place in the spirit realm first. The house you live in, it was a thought in someone's mind, in someone's spirit, in someone's imagination, before it was actually built and brought into the 3D. There are many righteous people that God has blessed. Pocket watching and making assumptions can block your blessings. And it can also cause you to give a hard time to someone who really don't got it like that. You can't be out here assuming and judging people. Ask questions if you need to. Ask them. But don't go treating people based on your own delusions. Believe it or not, God has many of his children in Hollywood. We're everywhere, scattered throughout the earth. People with scarcity mindsets truly do concern me. It makes me wonder, if you did come into some success or you did come into some money, would you just instantly fall off the faith? Would you just turn evil overnight because God's blessed you? All I know is God has promised me a plentiful life. He told me I will be blessed coming in and I will be blessed going out. I will not be at a low estate forever. And it starts with my mindset. Being over righteous doesn't work well for business. Take what it is as what it is and work with it from there. God will make it very clear when he wants you to reveal who you are in certain settings and places. Sometimes he hides us in certain environments that no one would even think the chosen one would even be there. Renew your mind and renew your spirit, because through the Most High God, all things are possible. Sometimes we're sent into certain places and certain environments to call judgment or to be his battle axe. But you wouldn't know until God gave us that signal. So don't judge anybody about where they are in their life as far as materials, places, things. You don't know what God is doing in that person's life. Don't be a hater, and don't be the one to cause hindrance to God's chosen. I love you, family. Stay blessed. Keep your mindsets pure. Don't let these devils make you prejudge other people from that group or from that nation or from that. Just take people for who they are. It's a case-by-case basis. Don't let stereotypes and lies block your blessings, because it starts here first. Trust me, I've lived it, I've learned it, and I know. I love you. Shalom.